These are all of the intel, audio logs, artifacts, as well as documents in Ashes of the Damned in Black Ops 7 Zombies. They give crazy information about the Warden's backstory in Ashwood, how he knew an alternative version of Jeb Brown from the new universe, as well as the tragic backstories at each of the points of interest, Yuri and Gersh's story at the Cosmodrome, how the Warden corrupted Yuri to gain from this alternative dimension, as well as the Vandon family murders, the murders at Exit 115, how all of these tragedies happened that catapulted them all into the dark ether. We also have intel about Josiah Shem and his flock after they got flung into the dark ether, being tricked once more by the Warden/Grey Voice. We learn about the director Dean Roth killing his lead actress, Evelyn, who is clearly a reinterpretation of Willard Wyler in this new storyline. The inflections in the way that he speaks sound so similar to Pee Wee Herman. I'll of course have future videos breaking down all of these intels, so stay tuned for them on the channel. Plenty of storyline content to come, but without further ado, I'm going to play them all for you now. Enjoy, and I'm glad that we're getting alternative, multiversal stories once more, with events playing out slightly, or in some cases radically differently to how we've seen them before. Enjoy.
Let us say grace.
Hush now. Me don't talk during grace.
Almighty One who resides beneath the soil, we feel your hunger. We beg your forgiveness that the vault of flesh remains locked. We offer what bounty we have, knowing you cannot be sated. We pray for the wisdom to unlock the vault, that its power may sustain you. Until that day, we have only the flesh that serves in its place, as it must. We know our time grows short as our appetites increase with each passing day. The meat becomes harder to find, and their suspicious eyes look to our farm. And they whisper, warning one another to keep their distance. We think we cannot hear them, pigs squealing as the butcher's knife comes down. But the vault remains locked, and so you must be fed. We will continue to till the earth and pray the meat still cowers in their homes. Naive enough to think they are safe. That we will not come for them. Amen.
Oh, amen.
Ma, pass me my blade.
We are so blessed, don't you think, Pa? Such a happy family. I often wonder how we got so lucky. Do you know what the children asked me today? They said, Mom, you work so hard. Can we make supper tonight? Such little angels. I told them no, of course. The cleaver's too sharp for precious little hands. But it's nice to know they want to help, that they're willing to provide. We sure raised them right. Sheltered them from the wicked ways of the world. Taught them the difference between us and the meat. Yes, we are truly blessed.
Gersh requested an inventory of the research materials section. In doing so, I found an item not previously accounted for. It It is an unmarked book. Most likely a notebook or diary. Extremely old. The cover is real leather, thick, handmade paper stock. Should wash me. The binding on this is in impeccable condition. I see this is a personal account.
Yuri,
Hello?
how long you gonna stay in his shadow?
Who's here?
You're the one who found me. This ain't no mistake.
It's like I can feel you next to me.
Gersh won't let your genius see the light of day. You want the glory you deserve? You gotta take it.
Glory. What? How?
You helped make this rocket a success. You can turn it into a failure.
No, that is dangerous. No.
It's gotta be done. How else you gonna make your vision real?
There is so much I wish to do.
You can give your gifts to the world.
The world would see me.
Oh, like a shining star. But this rocket ain't your legacy. It's his.
Legacy. I have none. But I see now that I must make room for it.
There's no comprehending what happened. I can't even confirm if we are alive or... I am recording what could be my last moments from the roof of our lab. There are creatures here. Oh, shit. All of them are aggressive and very aware of our presence. Every encounter ended in fatalities. And now, I am all that's left. There are structures and things that have come from Earth, but we are clearly not there. Yuri had something to do with this. What he did should have killed us all, but now we are here. Considering I do not know where I am, there's no path for getting back. Perhaps the rocket malfunction manifested an Einstein-Rosen bridge. What even is this? It feels contained, finite. Fucking Yuri. He was possessed. Almost as though he had no control over himself. Acting like one of these beasts. He ruined everything we worked so hard for. I never thought he could be so selfish. We were all so tired and nervous. The project meant everything and we were so close. I thought his reclusiveness was just fatigue. He had gotten so thin. I should have said something. Anything. It wasn't until the launch that I saw the real madness in his eyes. Something or someone took hold of him. His entire body seemed twisted and cold. Much like here. From what I can see, we are not the first visitors, and I fear we will not be the last. Oh, all I had to do was speak up. This was all preventable. I would be a hero. Safe at home. Not here. Waiting to be torn apart.
Here we go again. You're not eating. Food don't grow on trees around here.
There's no point to eating in hell.
Oh, don't start. We don't know where we are. I don't see a lake of fire, do you?
Of course it's hell, Reba. Goddamn murderers. It's exactly where we're supposed to be. I took out Hank, pushed the deputy's car off the overpass, sent Frank up in flames.
You won't eat or drink anything I give you. Now, how are we gonna survive if you don't eat?
Can you blame me? That's how you got Linda. You poisoned her. How do I know I'm not next?
I didn't start this, Earl. I didn't tell you to comfort me that day I was crying. We both knew what would happen. Didn't I beg you to stop being nice to me?
I did not know you were gonna ask me to kill your husband.
You wanted him gone just as badly as I did. You're the one who brought up the insurance money.
I see you, Reba. Looking at me with that same contempt you had for him. I know that look. Even after I killed everyone who looked at us wrong, that's how you look at me.
They were gonna tear us apart. We couldn't be together if we were locked up. But you don't care about being together. You're too busy being scared.
You're goddamn right I am. Wherever we are, it wants us dead and we have it coming.
All I have ever done is love you and do what needs to be done for us. Oh, I'm so tired of men disappointing me. Hank drags me out to nowhere because he couldn't make it anywhere else. And now here's you, pointing fingers at me like you didn't do anything!
I've done enough! Do you hear me?
You're a fucking coward and you make me sick!
Damn you, Reba. There was nothing I could do. It was me or her. I could feel her looking at me the way she used to look at you. I've been fighting off these demons trying to keep us alive for I don't know how long. And none of them scared me the way she did. Was it supposed to be like this, Hank? And I loved her. It was never enough. Now, you probably knew that better than anyone. She got in my head. She's crazy. Was crazy. I'm not the monster here. Buffing everyone was her idea. I just wanted to... I deserve to be in this pit. There was a time. She was the light of my life. Couldn't keep my eyes off her. Damn it, Hank. I'm so sorry. I swear. God left her a stretch of 115 long ago. We could have just told you. We didn't have to do that to you, you know? I don't know why I couldn't just be a man. She was just so sad, you know? She wanted a fairy tale. I wanted to make it real for her. And then we ended up drowning it all in blood. It wasn't right. Now we're in hell for what we did. Maybe you're in a better place. I'm stuck here, rotting, because I'm too much of a coward to end it for myself. Oh, Reba! Hateful bitch! You poisoned my goddamn whiskey!
No, I need you to listen. I am telling you, Josiah, this town is rife with sin. The foul, the repugnant things my congregation confessed. It's their admissions that led us here.
Stop looking for someone to blame, preacher. The war cast a long shadow over us all. Sin is everywhere, even in you.
We have been cast into hell, Josiah. And I will be the one to lead us out.
You've lost your mind.
No, I am clear of mind. This place is a test. And if we can rid ourselves of the sinners in our midst... Josiah, we must protect the lambs, lest they be slaughtered.
Talking about killing folk ain't gonna inspire confidence in your flock.
Confidence is no concern of mine. Not if it means saving souls from damnation, Josiah.
You make a move against anyone in this town. I see one torch or pitchfork. And I swear I will end you. We've seen enough bloodshed between brothers to last a lifetime. The man who insists we need more, well, our being dragged to hell is his doing. The fires are still burning. We've used what water we could spare trying to put them out. But something is stoking them, breathing life into them. So they continue to burn. The smoke's unrelenting. Ash so thick it's blind and feels like you're chewing the air. But one thing is clear. There is no escape. Since arriving in this patch of hell, no one is safe. Evil comes at us from all sides. We're being picked off one or two at a time by frenzied killers, rending and tearing flesh. Whatever they are, they don't tire. They don't sleep. They just feed. But they ain't leading the charge. They got a boss. I know it in my bones. And whoever's behind this, he keeps those fires burning. Well, this place belongs to him. And he takes pride in his work. My final picture was intended to be our masterpiece. Evelyn and I sought to do something I had never achieved before. To capture real fear. They say the camera never lies. So I thought I needed to see genuine terror in her eyes. Now, it's all I can see. Even when I close my eyes, I relive her final moments over and over again. At first, she couldn't believe what was happening. Now, she smiles. She laughs. She taunts me. Sometimes I can see her in the rooms of this cabin. I can see her now. Evelyn, why are you still in costume? Your clothes are wet. You're soaking the floor. Why is it black like ink? Evelyn! She no longer listens. She does not speak. She will not meet my gaze. I used to love the darkness of the night, but now I fear I will never see another sunrise. This house has been torn, dragged into a physical manifestation of hell. Not a hell that I created, but perhaps one I condemned myself to.
I'm sorry. What was that? How could I betray you? Well, I gotta say, it was real easy. There weren't ever gonna be no other way. I was always gonna fan your obsession. Get that ember to flare. Whatever it took to bring that plump, hypocritical liar's soul this were no betrayal. You brung this on yourself. Shit, son. You don't even know what betrayal is. You see, this place, this is where it all began. Ashwood. This is where our leaders, our best men, showed their true colors. These were no loyal grays, no proud butternuts. They was yellow. The kind that bleeds buttercups and sunflowers. Ashwood weren't no garrison town. It's just a bunch of hayseeds, church folk. We was using it to marshal our forces. Near 8,000 head of horse, split between battery and cavalry. And all about set to march against the northern aggressors. Now, this was the start of 65. The riding was on the wall. Jeb was dead. We'd taken a real beating at Franklin. We weren't dumb enough to believe we was gonna turn no tide. But we sure was gonna give them bluebellies a bloody nose on our way to hell. So, imagine our surprise when a scout comes screaming into town like he's got the devil on his tail, hollering that the Northerners were a day out and riding our way. Well, come dawn, we ride out to meet him. Except, something's off. A couple of miles out, the first of our horses began to drop. One by one, like death himself, were riding alongside of us. They got real sick, and their hearts just give out. By the time them Northers fell on us, they was all gone. We had no maneuver, no response. And their cannon shredded us like matchwood. And I ran. Boy, did I run. Had to evade the Yankees and then later my own, scouring the countryside, looking for those they branded cowards, deserters. But it didn't take no genius to figure out our horses had been poisoned. It weren't no northern tactic, and the locals didn't have the stones for that. No, we got served up like hogs by powerful men. Almost like for whatever grace or favor they could salvage before our inevitable, inglorious, final surrender. You would know betrayal if it walked up to you and beat you square on the ass. There ain't no more wiliest snake on God's green earth than the rich man afeard of losing it all. No matter what they claim their ideals are, self-interest is their only creed. Which is why, if you truly believe in something, you best be taking care of business yourself. Well, seems I've worked up a righteous hunger talking to y'all. Well, don't you worry yourselves. This won't take long.
It's dark, dear. Surely whatever this is can wait until tomorrow.
Camera rolling. Scene 27. Take one. Let's make them feel it, Evelyn.
Bean, stop this. This isn't a scene. There's no crew. There's no one here but us.
We're not alone. Nature surrounds us.
I'm scared.
Exactly. Pure fear. your performance. You said you wanted to be immortal.
I can't.
It's already beautiful. See. All right, Evelyn. Breathe. Let's run it again, just like we rehearsed.
They watched me in the silence, their eyes like glass. I don't know if I'm still in the scene or if I've gone mad.
No. You hesitated again.
Dean, we've done this over and over. Can we please just take 5?
Fear doesn't take breaks, Evelyn.
This isn't about fear. I'm just tired.
Even when you're tired, you can still be afraid. Surely you know that.
I know, but when I'm tired, it's harder to express the fear.
No, it's not hard. You just need to feel it.
Can you stop interrupting me? Maybe it would help if I actually had silence.
I am the director, not you. Maybe we should take a break.
He's not directing me anymore. He's watching me. All the time. Even when the camera's off.
We still have work to do. Don't keep the audience waiting.
There's no audience, Dean. You fired everyone, or they left. I'm the only one still here.
We don't need the crew, Evelyn. The picture's final scenes are just between you and I.
What about the producers? The studio? Surely, when word gets back...
They know I always deliver. They trust me.
This is our 6th project together, Dean. You have to know this can't go on forever.
It will be our masterpiece, Evelyn. The ultimate celebration of terror.
And then?
Then, the spotlight will finally be where it belongs. No script today, no marks. I want you to feel it. Be afraid like it's real.
What are you doing? Why are you filming this now?
I need a close-up.
Of what? What's the scene? What's the context?
There doesn't need to be a scene. There doesn't need to be context. I just want the truth. I want the moment where you realize there's no escape.
Turn it off. Dean, you're scaring me.
We love each other, Evelyn.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I need to see how you really feel. I need to see it in your eyes.